In a quiet university office, books stacked high on every shelf, a young student once visited Massimo Pigliucci. The student looked troubled and restless. "Professor," he began, "I feel lost. The world feels too heavy. There are failures, broken friendships, fear of the future. Everywhere I turn, there is something I cannot control. What does philosophy say about this?" Pigliucci smiled gently, leaned back in his chair, and replied, "Then you have come to the right place, because philosophy, especially Stoicism, is not about abstract theories. It is about life itself. Let me tell you a story." He spoke of Epictetus, the slave who became a great philosopher. Though his body was not free, his mind was untouchable. "Some things are within our power, and others are not," Epictetus said. Pigliucci paused and looked at the student. "Think about it, your health, your wealth, your reputation. These can all be taken from you. But your choices, your judgments, your character, those belong only to you. Isn't that freedom?" The student listened carefully, but his eyes showed doubt. "But what about emotions, Professor? Should we kill them to be Stoic?" Pigliucci shook his head. "No," he said. "The Stoics never asked us to be stone statues. They asked us to guide our emotions with reason. When anger rises, pause. When fear shakes you, breathe. You are not a slave to your first reaction. You can choose your response. That is the strength of Stoicism." They walked together through the campus garden, where Pigliucci pointed to a tall oak tree. "See that tree? Storms may bend it, rains may drench it, but it stands firm because its roots run deep. A Stoic is like that tree. He faces life's storms, not by running from them, but by standing rooted in wisdom. Pain, loss, and even death are part of life. The wise man does not waste his energy fighting reality. He accepts it, learns from it, and grows stronger." The student felt a weight lift from his shoulders. Yet one last question lingered. "Professor, if Stoicism teaches self-reliance, then what of other people? Should we ignore them?" Pigliucci stopped and looked directly at him. "No, Stoicism is also about duty to others. Marcus Aurelius, the emperor philosopher, wrote that we are made for cooperation, like hands or feet. To live with virtue is to live justly, with kindness, and with service to the community. A Stoic is not cold, he is compassionate, but not dependent. He loves without clinging, gives without expecting, and helps without losing himself." As the sun began to set, Pigliucci concluded, "This is the philosophy of Stoicism, to live each day with virtue, to accept what cannot be changed, to master what lies within, and to remember that true freedom is not the absence of hardship, but the presence of wisdom. Begin today, not with perfection, but with progress. Each day you grow a little more Stoic, you grow a little more free." The student walked away quietly, his heart lighter, his mind clearer. For the first time in months, he did not fear tomorrow. He had learned that while the world is beyond control, his soul was his own, and that, as Pigliucci taught, was enough.